And we think she's beautiful exactly the way God made her, and that's what she's being brought up to know.
That have the same core values that we have for our children.
Got it.
And we want our children to be good, decent, kind people.
We're going to continue to support her, continue to reinforce to her.
I want them to know everything they know about the world. I want them to soak it up. But at the same token, I want them to be very kind in the way that they administer the knowledge that they've received.
You may recognize Chloe Chrisley as the adorable little girl on reality TV show Chrisley Knows Best. Chloe is the granddaughter of the show's star, Todd Chrisley, and the daughter of Todd's son. She's appeared on the show since its inception when she was just 2 years old. Now, many years later, she's back on the show and the Chrisley family celebrated her birthday in an exciting way. What else occurred on her birthday, though? Chloe's birthday was celebrated in a fun way, but was she happy? Keep watching the video with us until the very end. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Topish. We have some exciting stories that are full of lip-smacking delicacies, so make sure to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. With that being said, let's begin. Chloe Chrisley turned 10 on November 10th, 2022, and her family celebrated with her. Chase Chrisley, her uncle, used Instagram to post 5 pictures and a video of the young girl over the years, including one in which he kissed her cheek. Chase wished the young girl a happy birthday and said the whole family gave thanks to God every day for her. The star of reality television expressed how much he adored his niece. Chase ended up by saying that Chloe had a day just like any other day. Another supporter wished the youngster a happy birthday and expressed how difficult it was to comprehend that she was already 10 years old. They also wished her a wonderful day. Someone else told Chloe to make sure Chase treated her well that day, while someone else urged her to take it all in. The birthday girl was referred to as our little TV cousin by a Chase fan who also posted sobbing eye emoticons before expressing how much she had matured. Before noting how lovely the young girl had grown, the admirer begged time to stop. Fans reportedly understood that the birthday girl was the Chrisley family's beating heart. She was the youngest member of the Southern family and was well known for teasing her grandfather, Todd Chrisley, on the television program Chrisley Knows Best, and for being charming. The other family members, especially her grandfather, showered affection on the adorable girl. The sweet moment Chloe jumped into her grandmother Julie Chrisley's arms during her preschool graduation, though, may be a key memory for fans. It was clear that Chloe was truly adored by the family as a whole, and Todd's oldest son, her father, lost custody of Chloe due to some major personal issues. When the young girl's parents were unable to care for her, her grandparents were happy to take her in. Kyle Chrisley isn't with his daughter. Why? Chloe was half black and half white, unlike other Chrisleys who were all Caucasian, which set her apart from the rest of the family. The parents of the biracial girl are Kyle Chrisley and Amber Johnson. The young girl's appearances on Chrisley Knows Best introduced her to fans. Kyle used to appear on the reality television program produced by his family, but he stopped after the first season. According to reports, he battled bipolar disorder and occasionally reportedly refused to take the medicine he required to stay well. It was challenging for Todd to be a present father because his son also struggled with issues related to the abuse of illegal substances. Johnson, on the other hand, had some legal issues and was supposedly detained and accused of Medicaid fraud. The aforementioned problems are what prompted Chloe's parents to assume parental responsibility for her. Instead of her parents, Todd Chrisley is raising his granddaughter. For years, Kyle had little contact with his family, and Todd was once accused by Kyle of using his daughter to boost the ratings for their reality program. By 2022, though, everything had changed since Kyle and his father had reconciled. He also praised Todd for standing by his side throughout the years via Instagram. Kyle was able to rekindle his ties with his renowned father and began spending more time with his daughter. He started sharing pictures of Chloe in 2020, and in 2021, when she turned 9, he even sent her a birthday greeting. Todd's son lamented the speed at which time was passing, but said that he loved seeing his daughter blossom into a little lady. Kyle admitted that Chloe was hilarious and that he enjoyed listening to her speak. Before confessing his love, he mentioned how lovely she was and expressed gratitude for every moment they had together. The granddaughter of Todd reportedly kept close to her mother, who avoided the spotlight and avoided social media. Johnson could be seen posing and having fun with her daughter in earlier pictures. According to reports, Johnson had all of her previous charges against her dropped by 2021 and was living a normal life. Chloe's grandparents spoke about the racial prejudice the young girl experienced at the Tarman Hall show in 2021. Chloe Chrisley's exclusion from the program, according to Todd Chrisley, wouldn't shield her against the ignorance of the world. Todd revealed that the young child was unaware of the derogatory comments made against her on social media. He claimed they kept it from her and utilized the knowledge to teach her how to get ready for the challenges the outside world would present. Julie said that it wasn't an option when Tarman Hall asked the couple whether they had thought about removing Chloe from their reality TV program in order to safeguard her. Todd's wife stated, "Because she is a cherished member of our family, she is as much a part of our family as Todd is, as I am, like any of our children. So for that reason, no, we're not going to do that." Todd's wife added, "We're not going to do that." Julie was determined to keep encouraging Chloe and giving her confidence by showing her that she was exactly how she should be. She claims that the child was exactly as God had intended and that nothing needed to be changed. Keeping his granddaughter away from the program, Todd continued, wouldn't guard her against the foolishness of the world. In either case, trolls and racists would carry on as usual. Liking the video so far? Then go like, share, and subscribe. Moreover, in unraveling shocking news, Todd and Julie Chrisley, who were found guilty of fraud and tax evasion earlier this year, might receive a term of more than 10 years in jail. In a sentencing memo, federal prosecutors recommended that Todd Chrisley be sentenced to 17.5 to almost 22 years in prison, and Julie Chrisley being given 10 to 12.5 years behind bars. According to prosecutors, the Chrisleys should be given a harsher punishment because evidence indicates that several of their offenses were more serious than previously thought. They claimed the pair engaged in a protracted plot to steal tens of millions of dollars from the community banks. The Chrisleys and other rich tax fraudsters must be warned that tax cheating is a serious crime, and that using personal corporations to evade taxes will result in a significant prison time, according to the prosecutors. And finally, special attention should be paid to Todd and Julie Chrisley's conceit. The Chrisleys, according to the prosecution, did the exact opposite of what most tax fraudsters strive to do: keep a low profile while evading detection from the IRS. The Chrisleys produced a promotional video for their new reality program showcasing their lavish lifestyle in 2013. While Todd was facing bankruptcy procedures, Todd bragged in the video that he makes millions of dollars in a year and said that in a year we are definitely spending over $300,000, sometimes even more, just on apparel, while standing in his walk-in closet in his large home. The couple, who made appearances on Chrisley Knows Best and other reality TV programs, was charged with 12 counts in 2019, including tax evasion, conspiracy, bank fraud, and wire fraud, and this year they were found guilty. In a new statement from June 2022, the U.S. Attorney Ryan K. Buchanan claimed that Todd and Julie Chrisley had planned to mislead the neighborhood banks in the Atlanta region in order to gain more than $30 million in personal loans before the start of their debut television program in 2014. The Chrisleys' old business partner helped them acquire the loans by providing fraudulent documentation, and they later spent the money on clothing, real estate, travel, cars, and other items. According to Buchanan, they repaid the previous loans using the new ones. Todd Chrisley was able to discharge more than $20 million of the loans after filing for bankruptcy. Despite his claims to be bankrupt, according to Buchanan, he and his family were making millions of dollars from their TV show. The Chrisleys made money from their show as well as other entertainment endeavors while running a loan-out business, which is typically used by professionals in the entertainment industry. They moved their loan-out company's corporate account to Todd Chrisley's mother in an effort to avoid the IRS when it requested details about their bank accounts. Todd Chrisley was still running the loan-out business, though, according to Buchanan. Additionally, the Chrisleys neglected to submit tax returns or make any tax payments in 2013, 2014, 2015, and 2016, according to Buchanan. Todd Chrisley asserted on a radio program that he pays between $750,000 and $1 million in federal income taxes annually. He hadn't paid, though, for years. Peter Tarantino, the Chrisleys' accountant, was also found guilty of conspiring to mislead the IRS and submitting 2 fake business tax returns on their behalf. He erroneously stated on those tax filings that their company had no revenue and no dividends in 2015 and 2016. Prosecutors claimed in the sentencing letter from last week that the couple's crimes cannot be emphasized. The fact that neither defendant had acknowledged regret for their acts and has instead continued to place blame for other people's illegal behavior, they added, underscores the enormity of their actions. A lengthy period of imprisonment is necessary given the gravity of the Chrisleys' crimes. The defense attorney for the Chrisleys submitted a brief proposing that the sentence range be significantly lower, between 8 to 9 months. Their attorney had been contacted by CBS News for additional comment, and a response is expected soon. The Chrisleys' memorandum was accompanied by a number of glowing character evaluations. Jill Palia, a former housekeeper and personal assistant to the family, wrote, "Most people don't get the privilege to see and know the Todd that I do. They're unaware of the generosity he's shown to my family members, and others. They don't witness him leading his family in prayer at the dinner table every night, nor do they witness him sobbing out of empathy for those he sees suffering." Candy Burruss Tucker, a co-star on Real Housewives of Atlanta, wrote, "I've always known him to be a compassionate friend and devoted champion for everyone. You can tell how much he loves his family, but the great role he played in taking care of his granddaughter Chloe captures the essence of who he is outside the stern but endearing image that people see." The defense of Todd Chrisley claimed that many people who depended on him, including his elderly mother, would be seriously and badly impacted when he's sentenced to incarceration. That ends today's video. Please leave a comment below to let us know what you think will happen next with the Chrisleys. Will they win the lawsuit? Like and share this video to stay up to date on their progress, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Topish keeps you up to date on all the latest Hollywood celebrity news, drama, and gossip. Subscribe to our channel and check back for new videos and updates, and we'll see ya in the next video.